So frequency domain filters, there are four types of frequency domain filters: low pass, high pass filter, and band pass filter, band stop filters. Low pass filters allow low frequencies to pass through unchanged and attenuate the rest. Similarly, high pass filters allow the high frequencies to pass through and attenuate the rest. Band pass filters allow certain band of frequencies to pass through, and band stop filters stop a certain band of frequencies from passing through. So the application of low pass filter is to remove noise. Removing noise means essentially smoothing the images or blurring the image. Um, there are a lot of low pass filters: Gaussian filter, Butterworth filter, etc. High pass filters are essentially used for sharpening the images or bringing out the edges in the image. To apply all these filters, we must first convert the image from the spatial domain to the frequency domain, and then convert it back to the spatial domain to view the changes. So here is my code demonstrating high pass and low pass filters. So we import all the required libraries and the image using from SK image package. We convert it to grayscale. We you convert it to the frequency domain by using FFT2, two-dimensional Fourier transform. Then we shift it, and then rows and columns are the number of rows and columns. We divided by 2 to reach the center of the image. Then we apply the high pass filter by making all the making all the ones in uh, the center plus minus 200 of the center, 200 pixels, plus 200 pixels minus 200 pixels. Similarly, for the low pass filter, we apply this kernel of this filter by doing 255 minus f shift 2, which is the high pass filter. Essentially, 1 minus high pass filter will give us the low pass filter. Uh, then we apply this filter as well to the image, and then we plot these images, plot the various images, which the in between images as well as the final results. This is the input image frequency domain. Then we pass. This is the result of after applying the low pass filter, and this is the result of applying the high pass filter. As we can see, edges are clearly displayed in this image, indicating the high frequencies have been allowed to pass through. Now maybe if we change the image, we can see for a different image how the high frequencies and low frequencies are treated. So let us try to change it to coins. By the way, a magnitude spectrum allows us to view the image which showed us the frequency domain in the image. Uh, okay, so coins is not working. Maybe if we change it to maybe if we change it to a rocket image, it will work. So here it is, it works. Uh, this is the rocket image, and now we show a Gaussian filter, which is essentially a low pass filter being applied. There's a function to get the kernel inside the inside CV2 package itself. So this is the blur function. We've stored it in the variable blur, and then we have applied it on the image, and we show the filtered and the original images. So they are essentially it's a blurred a little. We change it to rocket, and you can see the original and the filtered image. There's a clear difference of blurring. So